This, I want to keep it to a Florida memory. And now Chelsea from Knitting Tipsy is having a test, and she's letting me be an honorary tester. Okay, I have not woven any ends, and I have not sewn in my little inserts, so it's not completely done. And I put on a skirt, a high-waisted skirt, but I imagine I'll have a little gap here when I make my skirt. So I'm thinking like right there. I definitely don't think I would want to repeat more of this unless I made, like for body length, unless I made longer strings here to to make it more crisscross all the way down. But I actually have like a tankini that is like this, where it's like a little flap here. But I don't think I realized this was gonna be like an open back design, but having the crisscross, I really freaking like it. And I was wondering, I was like, how is this not all the way? But I like that concept too. Like, it's definitely well thought out elements that, you know, this is like the strappy part in the back. I think that's sexy. I love all the back stuff. But you can go to Joann's and you can get like little cups and inserts, and so I like that I can put that in here and it'll help fill in, so no goodies show. I don't have to worry about wearing pasties or anything. What else did I want to talk about? I mean, I don't know, like, I love it. I have like quite a bit. Let's go back over here. I have quite a bit of yarn. I forgot to bring it over here to show y'all. So I have this much. I basically only tapped in, I think, to the second hank a little bit for one side, like I think on this side, right down here for the perimeter. But for me, this project is like a quick one-day project. If I didn't have to swatch, if I didn't make like a couple boo-boos during it, yeah, super quick one-day project for me. And now I'm gonna start on the skirt. And what I was gonna say about that leftover yarn, I think maybe I can squeeze in making some bottoms. I don't think that this fiber, that I'm gonna get it wet or anything as far as like being an actual swimsuit to wear. And I don't know if I would want to wear the whole set, like the bottoms and the tops, just like that. But I really don't know. Maybe I do want to wear it. I don't have it. So I didn't plan on making the tankini bottoms. I planned on just making the top and the skirt. But now I feel like I could wear the bottoms underneath the skirt, and maybe some of that green, like this, could like flow through it. And it could be like a really cohesive set. So I like the concept behind that. I'm excited. I'm going to start the skirt. I'm totally procrastinating on regular things I should be doing because I'm just too excited. I love the stitch repeat of this, the texture, these little, the shells. She calls these shells, but they're basically just double crochets. So that, you know, normal shells I feel like would have chains in them. But it does have like a shell effect whenever you stitch on top of each other. But down here, these little stitches here, these are super fun. These are super fun. I like doing those. Definitely don't have the best lighting. Storms are brewing right now, but also I went and put this on. So I'm supposed to do it after like the setup round, which is like a couple rounds here. But I waited till a few more rounds to do it, to try it on. And it definitely fits around the thickest part. Not to mention this is True, so I'm sure it might have a little bit more growth with wear from the heat from the body. I've worked with Shubu before, and I'm very familiar that we're going to have a little bit of a stretch. I'm okay with it though. I kind of don't want as much of the negative ease. So I tried to go with like more of a 0 ease. And then this part obviously is going to be way up higher, and I'm going to have elastic on it. So I think it can hold the weight, and True Boot is pretty heavy. So I don't know. I want to use quite a bit of the yarn. So later I might try and do increasing to have more of like a swooshy skirt. We'll see how things go on what I modify. To take my nighttime shower. I thought I would get through this skein today, but I still have a little bit. I am close to the point that Chelsea stopped at, and I also realized, how'd y'all let me forget a couple rows here? I forgot like row 13 and a 14 repeat, and I was not going back. Y'all. It's fine. Nobody will notice, right? So up here I'll have, I mean, it'll just ease into it. It's fine. So since I'm doing high-waisted, yeah, I have the rest of this. I'm guessing should get me another repeat, maybe more, I don't know. And I have one more skein. So I was really wanted to go for like a full length, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think I'm just gonna have a nice little pencil skirt, which is also fine.
I hosted a poll on Instagram and had the most voters ever agreeing that I should make a flare version versus pencil skirt. So I went with that, but I lost at Yarn Chicken. I could get more yarn to get the mermaid vibes that I was initially looking for, but after trying on, I actually really enjoy the length. I did have to frog back so that I could end on a shell row as Chelsea had suggested.